Hey everybody, Santa back again here in Dingaland. Still Sunday, but we got some progress going on here. I'll show you here in a second. So our friend, our survey friend, he sent his crew here. He's not here, he's probably working. He has another job. But he sent his crew to lay out our right-of-way. The way Phoebe wants it done. She didn't want it done here at this opening and then go straight. She said that would take up too much of her property. But she don't care if it goes this way, where the extra lot is that she wanted to sell us. She's going to give us a little piece of that just so we can get our car in and out and go direct to the main road over here. So that's what they're measuring. It's going to be 3 meters from our house, and then the rest of the lot's going to be hers because we can't afford to purchase the whole lot. The price was too high for us. So we still don't know the price of the right-of-way, what that's going to be. We'll have to work that out once it's all surveyed. But this is how they do it. So he's measuring 3 meters from the corner of our existing house to the lot. So it's probably, here's the corner of our house. It's probably like near that banana tree. 3 meters. That's 9 feet. Like right where he's standing, I think. So that'll be enough room for us to get in and out of there and make the turn. We're gonna have to break down that little wall, probably on the side, and then maybe put a gate there. Then we're gonna have to go out this way, over here. Hello. Probably on the other side of these coconut trees. I don't know. Some of them, hello. Some of them might have to be cut down. I'm not sure. We're gonna have to figure out the whole way. That's what they're figuring out. The whole path that our car is gonna go. And then probably a lot of these electrical lines are gonna have to be moved or buried. Yes, that way. Ah, very good. They got all the proper equipment, so they'll figure it out. And then it'll be like a straight shot this way where you see those cars passing by. They call that the main highway, even though it's just a road, 2-lane road in and out of Mataway. But they call it the main highway here. That's where the main electrical pole is, where our meter is and everything. So we'll have to be going by that most likely. And then that other house you see over there, that's on the other side of the creek. So that doesn't affect us. That's on the other side of the creek. That's on the right hand side as I'm looking this direction. So yes, I have to figure out the exact path. The path will go that way. On this side of the coconut tree or that side? This side? This side of the coconut tree? Okay. So I shouldn't, maybe I won't have to cut down any coconut trees.
My tree coconut, my coconut tree, 3 pieces and the kill.
3 pieces I will have to cut?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So there you go. He said three coconut trees I will have to cut. They usually do that for free here because they get the coconut lumber. Unless we pay for the trees to get cut, then we keep the lumber, but usually we don't need it anyway. So we'll figure that out after we get everything else figured out. But they're gonna go all the way down to over here, end of the lot, and do 3 meters from our wall. And then the rest of the lot Phoebe will keep, because as I said, we couldn't afford to buy the whole lot. It was just too expensive. So that's good, she's selling us some. So after these guys are finished, they'll have a path laid out. They'll put the cement little markers down so we can find the markers. Then we'll know how much ground we have to clear. Then I have to find some guys to clear it all. But that's after we make the deal with Phoebe, of course. We'll have to get together with her and figure out the price. And then, like I said, everybody else is going to have to move some of this electrical wire, their lines. Because as you can see, they're all very low. They're in the trees. They're everywhere. They're in the trees that I'm probably going to have to cut down. So, I may have to tell the barangay to go around to the neighbors and say they have to do something with them. They need a regular pole, like the one that's has the meters on over there, cement pole. They need several of them actually. And if everything's on a pole, it would be much simpler. So maybe we can work that out with the barangay electrician. Maybe we can figure out something. Because I know these people around here, they really don't care. As long as they turn their switch on, light switch, and it works, they don't care where their wire is. And also these water lines. As you can see, they spring leaks all the time. I'll show you. There's leaking right now. Let me see if I can point it out here. Can you see this? There it is. Sorry, I couldn't show you. There it is, see? That's one of the water lines. That's bringing water from the mountain. That's black line. All the way from the mountain. And it's all the way here, here, here. All the way down. They have to bury these. But they don't care. They just leave them anywhere. And it's not like they're paying for water, so they really don't care if it leaks. Of course, that's got to affect their water pressure wherever they are. So those lines are going to have to be moved. So it's a lot. It's a lot involved. Lines have to be moved, trees have to be cut, all these weeds, all this ground has to be cleared. Might have to do some sand for the driveway part if it's so uneven. My truck's not a big problem, but her car will be a problem if it's not fairly smooth. So that's it. That's the issue. So now none of this will be taken. This will still stay Phoebe's. Only starting at the corner of our house, going that way. That's what the readout says. That's the way they're measuring it. So we just have to wait for that to be complete, and we'll figure out the rest later. So I hope that explains everything to you, those that are interested on how things work around here. We'll just have to figure out the main thing, the price. But at least the ball's rolling. Grace said also the tax assessor may be here today, because Danilo, I call him Danilo, I think it's Danilo. He knows those people up there, and I think he's trying to get the ball rolling on that, so we can get our tax receipt Once we get the tax receipt, we have to pay 10 years back taxes, which isn't that much here in the Philippines. It may be like 1,000 pesos a year, 20 bucks. It may not even be that much. So that doesn't bother me. But once you pay those taxes and you have your name on the tax receipt, well, Grace's name, my name won't be on anything. Foreigners cannot own property here, for those that don't know that. Everything here has to be in her name. She owns it. I just pay the bills. Anyway, yeah, once we have the tax receipt and we pay that, that's pretty much like saying you own it, even though you don't have an existing title. The title takes, from what I hear, about a year to process to get the actual paper title. We also are renewing Grace's car. According to her license plate, 3 is March, so she has to renew in March. So we had him, because I believe this car is still kind of in his name or his family, one of them, his family members' names. When I bought it from him, they didn't really bother changing that. They just gave it to Grace. So he takes care of that every year, and I just pay him. It used to be 5,000 pesos, 100 bucks. Price just went up another $25. So we got to work with that, get the paperwork before March. And that's about it, everybody. The sun finally came out. It was raining here all morning, on and off, on and off. We had to bring the laundry in, we took it out, we brought it in. And the dogs are out now. And Grace is cooking lunch. And James just woke up from a short nap because Catherine came home from school and woke him up. So now Catherine's sleeping, but James isn't. So she's cooking lunch for all these guys here. So that's it. That's it for now. This video is getting long. I hope I explained everything okay. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. I appreciate you following me. God bless everyone. Santa Claus over and out.